Bodying defenses like it was nothing. This player was an absolute joke. Tired of Fernando Torres playing like us? Sell him to another club and bring in Didier. And why is he so good? I bet because he's African, right? No, not at all. So why should you bring him into your team? Because he is African.
You know, DJ, Ivory Coast, if you are in a top team and you have African players, it's not a problem.
Drogba was so OP, he carried the whole of Stamford Bridge on his back. Who needs Cole Palmer? Who needs Eden Hazard when you've got Didier? So if you're Abramovich or Mourinho, consider yourself incredibly lucky to have this Donny in your team. Today we'll look at some of the crazy goals this geezer has scored, because that's what he specialises at most. So you can see Didier Drogba outside of the box, goes for an audacious long shot and he pulls it off fantastically well. He does so once more here, just outside of that 18-yard box, chests it down brilliantly with his first touch and then just slams it into the back of the net with so much shot power. Here once more he's on the edge of the D, pops off the shot, great finesse and curve on the strike, beats the keeper with amazing accuracy. Here he's so far out and he just absolutely rifles it home for Chelsea. Doesn't matter how far out the Ivorian was from goal, he could always put it into the back of the net. Here great swerve on the ball, almost like a knuckleball kind of effect when he hits it, and such a sweet clean connection. Here in this array of clips you can see Drogba doing the free kicks. He was brilliant when it comes to the set piece, slamming it in from distance on a free kick. You can always trust this man to score. Here brilliant execution, the ball just sinks into the goal. He was a set piece specialist who was simply too deadly. Here you can see Didier Drogba storming into that 18-yard box, gets inside it, and when he's one-on-one against the keeper, there's only one outcome, the ball going into the back of the net. It was such a confident finisher in front of goal. Here the ball gets squared and does an audacious back heel, pulls it off beautifully well. Here great change of direction from the Ivorian and slams it into the back of the net for Chelsea at home. Here once again storming into that penalty area, ventures into it with so much confidence and swagger about him and just puts the ball away for his team. He's someone you can always rely upon time and time again to put the ball in the back of the net, and he was probably one of the greatest Premier League strikers of his time, no doubt about that. He could just put the ball in the back of the net from any kind of situation or angle. Here he uses his pace to get past the defender one-on-one against the keeper and puts it away, and this is the reoccurring theme of Didier, breezing past the defender, using his pace and power and then dispatching it for his team. And he was such a confident finisher in front of goal. One-on-one you always know he's going to put it away and do the business for Chelsea. Here he's at Stamford Bridge, goes around the keeper, puts it home. With one touch he's away from the defender and then he just rolls it past the keeper. He could obviously slam the ball into the back of the net from afar, but when it comes to close range distances, he's also more than capable of putting the ball away. Here in this clip, he loses his balance momentarily, but then keeps his foot and stays on his feet, doesn't go to ground and just puts it home for Chelsea. Here you can see Drogba momentarily take it round the keeper before putting it home for Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Here he cushions it down brilliantly with his chest and then just puts it home for Chelsea against Barcelona. Here in this array of clips, you can see Drogba scoring wide range of headers. The ball comes in from the crosshair, leaps up like a salmon before putting it away for his team. He was so acrobatic in the air, could always outjump his man, puts himself in the right place at the right time to head it home for Chelsea, and he can do this time and time again on numerous occasions. And Drogba, he was a player who was a real poacher, a real fox in the box for the Blues during his time in the Premier League. And even as an Arsenal fan, I have to admit it was quality.